Bonjour tout le monde, hello everybody, bienvenue, welcome to French with Mr. Innes. Today we are learning all about le Mardi Gras. Stay tuned to find out more. Before we kickstart our video on le Mardi Gras, it is time to celebrate the fact that we have reached 5,000 subscribers! So un grand merci, a huge thank you to all the 5,000 subscribers to this channel. It means the absolute world that you would enjoy the videos so much that you would subscribe to the channel. So merci beaucoup. If you have a YouTube account and you're yet to subscribe, I'd encourage you to hit the button below. But to everybody who has been watching these videos, I really hope that you've been enjoying them. I make them for you guys so that you can laugh and learn French. And with that in mind, let's crack on with the show and start our video with our fun French fact of the day! Today we are learning all about le Mardi Gras. But what is le Mardi Gras? Well, it literally translates as Mardi, Tuesday, Gras, fat! Yeah, that's right. Mardi Gras literally means Fat Tuesday. So why is that? Well, traditionally, the 40 days before Easter, which are called Lent, were a time for Christians in France to give up eating fatty foods. This 40-day period of not eating fatty foods starts on le mercredi des cendres, which means Ash Wednesday. And the day before le mercredi des cendres, Ash Wednesday, is le Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. So on this special Tuesday, le Mardi Gras, people will eat lots of fatty foods because traditionally, from the next day onwards for 40 days, people wouldn't eat any fatty foods at all. Let's learn a little bit more about the foods and traditions associated with le Mardi Gras with our ooh la la vocab! Let's first think about the sorts of fatty foods that people eat on le Mardi Gras. The most traditional type of food that people will eat in France are these sort of French donuts, which are like sugar-topped spheres of dough. And in French they're called, écoutez 6 fois, listen 6 times, des beignets, des beignets, des beignets, des beignets, des beignets, des beignets. Répétez, des beignets. Des beignets. Des beignets. Des beignets. Des beignets. Des beignets. Around the world, and particularly in English-speaking countries, le Mardi Gras is known as Pancake Tuesday because it's the day when loads of people will eat pancakes. Alongside des beignets, people in France will also eat pancakes, but these are a special type of pancake which won't have any baking powder and will be very thin. And in French, these sorts of pancakes are called, écoutez 6 fois, des crêpes, des crêpes, des crêpes, des crêpes, des crêpes, des crêpes. Répétez, des crêpes, des crêpes. Des crêpes. Des crêpes. Des crêpes. Des crêpes. Now, across different parts of France, there will always be a carnival on le Mardi Gras. The biggest carnivals in France take place in Nice, Mulhouse, Dunkerque, Paris, et Annecy. Now think about the word carnival for a minute. Someone who only eats meat is called a carnivore. Now during the 40 days of Lent, Christians in France wouldn't eat meat because it's a fatty food. The word carnival literally means take out the meat, because people wouldn't eat meat. And over time, the word carnival has sort of evolved to mean a big celebration with lots of people, not just on le Mardi Gras, but also during other festivals. This is how you say carnival in French. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Répétez. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Le carnaval. Across France, people will attend le carnaval by being dressed up in fancy dress. So this is how you say fancy dress in French. Écoutez. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Répétez. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. Des déguisements. And finally, in one Mardi Gras celebration, people in Annecy will silently wander the streets wearing masks, as if they're in some sort of masked ball taking place in Venice. So lastly, this is how you say masks in French. Écoutez. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Répétez. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Des masques. Now that we know our 5 oulala vocab, it's time for Which One's Missing? As per usual, I will help you with the first 3. First up, we have des beignets, des crêpes, le carnaval et des déguisements. Which one's missing? Très bien if you said des crêpes. Next up, we have des beignets, des masques, le carnaval et des déguisements. Which one's missing? Merveilleux if you said le carnaval. Next up, we have des beignets, des masques, des crêpes et des déguisements. Which one's missing? Magnifique if you said des déguisements. Next up, and you are on your own. Which one's missing? Bravo if you said des beignets. Next up. Which one's missing? Fantastic if you said des masques. And the last one. Which one's missing? Bravo, très bien, fantastique et merveilleux if you said le carnaval. In order to put our 5 oulala vocab into 5 sensational sentences, it's time now to do our phrase of the day. Today's phrase means on Mardi Gras there are or there is. Écoutez, le Mardi Gras, il y a. Le Mardi Gras, il y a. Le Mardi Gras, il y a. Répétez. Le Mardi Gras, il y a. Le Mardi Gras, il y a. Le Mardi Gras, il y a. Fantastic! Since you guys did such a fantastic job at our Ooh La La vocab and phrase of the day, we can now put them together in 5 sensational sentences!
Sensational sentences, sensational sentences, sensational sentences, sensational sentences.
So our first sensational sentence means, on Mardi Gras, there are French donuts. Répétez. Le Mardi Gras, il y a des beignets. Le Mardi Gras, il y a des beignets. Très bien. Next, how would you say, on Mardi Gras, there are French pancakes? Répétez. Le Mardi Gras, il y a des crêpes. Le Mardi Gras, il y a des crêpes. Fantastic! Try the next 3 by yourself. How would you say, on Mardi Gras, there is a carnival? Merveilleux if you said, le Mardi Gras, il y a le carnaval. Next, how would you say, on Mardi Gras, there is fancy dress? Bravo if you said, le Mardi Gras, il y a des déguisements. And last up, how would you say, on Mardi Gras, there are masks? Magnifique if you said, le Mardi Gras, il y a des masques. So now let's move on to our Song of the Day. Today's Song of the Day is by a 5-man French-Canadian band called Salebarbe, and the song is called La Danse de Mardi Gras. This is an upbeat country song that I didn't know existed until researching for today's video, and it is a new personal favourite, and you can find a link to it in the description below. And let's finish up today's video with our
challenge time.
Today's challenge is quite simple. This Mardi Gras, I'd like you guys to make crêpes or pancakes. You could take a picture with a little caption saying Le Mardi Gras, il y a des crêpes, and then you could even tweet it to the hashtag French with Mr. Innes, and I would love to get back to you from my Twitter account at French Mr. Innes. But that is everything from French with Mr. Innes today. Again, un grand merci, a huge thank you to the 5,000 subscribers. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, do hit the button below. Either way, I would love it if you could give this video a like. In the meantime, à bientôt et au revoir. Merci, thank you for watching. Do give this video a like. No. Il neige. It's snowing outside. Ooh la la. Not only in France. No. Since you guys have learnt. How would you say there is carnival? Can't do. Rubbish dancing.